Alright, what's up, guys? We just got out of another book sale. This time was a Craigslist advertised book sale. So you can see it was $2 for a bag, and in the back they had books, normal prices, 50-cent paperbacks and dollar hardcovers. Filled up most of the car. We spent $140 for everything, and for the most part, very high quality books. I would say good 3,000 here, probably maybe a little more. So we did very well today. Yeah, so we just got out of that book sale. Right now we're on our way to Home Depot. Home Depot is where we get a lot of our supplies that we don't get online. Things like boxes, sometimes tape. Every now and then we'll get some bubble wrap if we're low, but mainly boxes. And the boxes that we use are the small moving boxes. They're like 74 cents a box, which is reasonable, and they're like the perfect size for books. I can't tell you how great they are. I mean, they're just absolutely great. I mean, they're perfect for books. They're just the right size for carrying too, if you're going to be doing a lot of carrying things around and stuff like that. They're not too bulky or big, so it's the small size Home Depot box that we, like I said, 74 cents a box, which is very reasonable, and we'll usually buy, at least like 30 boxes at any given time. So we're off to do that now, and hopefully we can fit them in the back with all the stuff we got there. It's good in there now, but so we're gonna do that, and then I'll come right back. So yeah, we just got out of Home Depot, and we are going to load these up into the car. You can see that right here it says small. They're 16 by 12 by 12, 74 cents a box. These things are absolutely perfect for books, so highly recommend them. So yeah, as I was saying, we hit another sale today. 8 in the morning. It was raining out. It's Saturday morning. Even we didn't really feel like going. We were like, oh man. And that's exactly why we went, because we knew if we felt like that, probably a lot of other people felt the same way. And the other reason that we made sure we went was because, number one, it was $2 a bag, which is, it's pretty uncommon. And the other reason that we went is because this was not a book sale finder sale. This was Craigslist, and the first ad I saw go out for it was only 2 days ago. So needless to say, we were the only scanners there, and you never know what you're gonna find too. Like for instance, this time it was $2 a bag, but they had a whole back section that was 50-cent paperbacks and dollar hardcovers. So when we finished with the bag sale books, we moved on to the other books, and we found lots of great stuff there too. And of course, our standards go up when we're paying, more per book. Okay, but and as we do this, you learn more and more, and the more what ends up happening, the more we do it, you start to realize there's no shortage of books, but there is a shortage of your time, right? So you start to get a little pickier on the books. Books that you normally would have taken before, you don't take anymore. Things like that. But today, we just hit one yesterday. A preview sale. We got over 230 different SKUs. So mostly books, some CDs, audiobooks, stuff like that. That was yesterday. We paid $160. Today we paid $140, and I'm not sure how many we got, but we got a lot. 4 tubs full of bag sale books, and I ended up just offering them like $6 for a tub, which was pretty equal to if I had filled 3 bags. So you know, they took it. And a couple more tubs and several boxes of the 50-cent and dollar books. And I ended up overhearing them, and it turns out, you know, that they get rid of a lot of these books. Like, they're going to be giving a lot of these to Goodwill, stuff like that. So basically, I told them that I can pick up books for them. It's no problem. I could fit probably 20 boxes in my car, you know, and they're older, so, you know, they don't really want to deal with that. They don't have the energy or the time. So they were fine with it. And every couple months or so, I now have a new source to go source more books for free, completely free. I'm not paying for the books. The only thing is I'm taking them all. So all the stuff that I can't use, I have to find a place for a deal with it, which, if you've seen some of my other videos, is absolutely no problem, because I happen to live right up the street from a donate bin at a church. So all the stuff we can't use goes in there. I can't even tell you how many books have gone in there. We did the whole thing at first, like, oh, well, you know, we could sell them on Craigslist, and dude, it's just not worth it when you sell the amount of books that we sell, because you gotta store them, and you know they're shitty books, right? I mean, as far as value-wise, and anybody that's gonna buy a bunch of books from you like that is doing it to resell them anyway. You could argue, well, people have different value on books. They could be merchant fulfilled. They could be doing this. They could be doing that. And I guess there's some value to that. The truth is, for us, it's just not worth it. So the stuff that we can't sell, we donate it right away. We make the room, and we keep on, and we keep getting more. And that's been working out great for us. So, you know, it's those relationships that you have to build, overhearing, you know, if you listen to people. And this is the second place that's turned out like that. There's a church in another town. They do the same thing, and they get overstock of books. The last time I went there and picked up books, we probably got maybe $600 profit worth of books, and it was all free. You know, it didn't. All it cost was our time. And I might do a video about getting started on a low budget at some point, because the barrier to entry to selling books, it really isn't money. It's time. It's the willingness to learn, knowledge, all those things, but not so much money. There are so many books you wouldn't believe, and so many different places to source. So if you want to get into this, and I mean, I would say the number one place that we source from is book sales. Whether it be libraries, booksalefinder.com, of course, is a great place to go to look. But we prefer the ones listed on private sites and Craigslist and stuff like that. We greatly prefer those, because just none of these scanners look at places like those. They're just, you know, they just pretty much check book sale finder. So, you know, my advice would be to you is to look outside book sale finder. And if you are going to use book sale finder, you don't always have to go to the biggest sale. Sure, they'll have the most books, but I guarantee you it's also going to have the most competition. So keep that in mind. And preview sales. Last night we hit a preview sale. Yeah, it costs a little money to get in. It costs $5 for me, $5 for my girlfriend, so $10 to get in. And then we spent like $140. But the quality of books that you'll get at most preview sales is incredible. You're gonna get great quality because you're the first people there. It hasn't been picked through. Even if you go to these sales the first real day of the sale, I mean, it could be completely picked over. I mean, like that place that we went to last night, when we hit a sale, we we go hard and we hit the whole thing and we stay until we have exhausted pretty much everything. We've gone through just about every single book. So it would be completely pointless for us to go back there. They have a bag sale Monday. Yeah, we could find probably a few things we left, we didn't pick up before. But it's stuff that will make like $3 a book, maybe $4 a book. I'm trying to get away from stuff like that. I'm trying to stay more at least sale value of $9-10 and up. Really $10 and up. Because these $2 books, $3 books, like I'll buy the book I'll make $3 on if it's 50 cents and it's like paperback, it's really light, and if it's a fast seller. So yeah. Oh yeah. Today we made. My girlfriend just said we made. Get an eye for like what people are trying to do with this stuff. They had CDs $0.25 a piece. I had a bunch of them. I said, "Do you want to sell them all?" And they happened that they did. They just want to get rid of them. So $8 took it all. They pretty much gave me the price. I said, $8 done. Right, all day long, $8 for a box of like, 100 CDs, something like that. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. You'll make $8 back on one CD, and a lot of them are $30-40 CDs. So media, stuff like that, you don't just have to focus on books. We sell all kinds of stuff. They had audiobooks there too. The audiobooks you want to look for are stuff that people learn something, just like nonfiction. People are being taught something. Self-help type of stuff. How to talk to people. How to persuade people. You get the idea. Stuff like that. Stuff like that sells, and it has ISBNs generally, just like everything else, or barcodes. You can scan them with your scanner, the same way you do anything else. It's usually like $1 or something, next to nothing. The ones from today were part of the fill bag, so $2 fill bag, bunch of audiobooks. It's obviously something that you want to do. So all kinds of things. The scanner that we use. I've talked about in many of my other videos, but I'll mention it one more time here. We use a Socket HCI scanner with the LG Volt Android phone, and offline database. You don't need to have internet, and we can scan anything. You can do retail arbitrage. You can do anything. You can go to Walmart and scan stuff to resell it. Because it's so fast, right? You just scan it, and Now, if you're doing yeah, sorry, I guess my phone ran out of space. But as I was saying, yeah, if you're doing like the retail arbitrage thing, I prefer Profit Bandit. It's a little more accurate as far as getting a good idea of how much money you're gonna get for something, profit-wise, and retail arbitrage. You can deal with other things like size of the item and handling's a little different, but yeah, the scanner I use, like I said, and then it's a seller tool FBA scan, which is at sellertool.com. $30 a month. Put my referral ID if you want to use that. Get $15 off your second and third month. But as I was saying, offline database completely. You can use the offline one, which is greatly preferred at a competitive environment, like a book sale, or just in general. It's just so freaking fast. You can go through like rows of crap, but you can do anything, and that's what I like about it. It downloads the database of the whole Amazon catalog. So toys, we got puzzles from this place because we had the data on the phone to look that up. We got puzzles, we got toys, you can get office supplies. I mean, anything that you think you might be able to make money on. If you go to church sales, thrift stores, you can use the same app, same scanner. Uh, works great. And so, that's pretty much, just want to do a quick little video log of what we did today. Showed you the boxes that we use. So we have a lot of work to do to get that boxed up. I will come out with a video hopefully soon on how I list the inventory, because that's really 90% of all this, right? Is getting everything packaged up and shipped out. Good news is once it's shipped out, you don't have to deal with it anymore. So, like, subscribe, and hopefully you learned something. And, I will check you later.